Anyway, yeah, I'm in Peterborough now. I got in around 5, and I had to rush to get something to eat because the only taxi service in the area stops running at 6. So I went to the co-op, which, oh wow, the co-op, which was interesting because it's technical. They sell pretty much all Cumberland stuff. There's not the co-op Gold, which I was hoping there would be, but co-op grocery stores shut down about 2 years ago. They got out of the business of selling food, so it was interesting to find one that was still labeled co-op. Anyway, I'm watching Victoria. I just ate my leftovers and took my anti-inflammatories and my antibiotic. Yeah, when I got here, after I got back with lunch, I was eating, and I thought, well, like, the internet was really slow, and I was on LTE, and Daily Motion wasn't loading. So, because I had synced a few videos, and for some reason just was getting failed, could not log in and whatnot. And I've checked on the Play Store, and that's a common issue right now. Anyway, so I turned the TV on, and I saw that The Mummy Returns was on, so I put it on, just, background noise while I ate. Then it popped up, please restart TV. So I turned it off and on, and it came back on, and it was stuck on the Chromecast setup. And so I called I tried pushing the input button on the side. There's a input, select what, and it wouldn't work, so I like to switch it back to cable. So I called the front desk, and they came, they couldn't get it to go off Chromebox on, like, the Chromecast onto the cable, which goes in by in the coaxial plug. So they first debated moving me to cabin 10. I'm in cabin 9, but then they had the idea to switch the televisions instead, so I didn't have to take all my groceries out. Like, I don't have many groceries. I have a pint of ice cream and part of a bottle of pineapple pop now, and the leftovers Tex-Mex cheese sticks I bought. I cooked half of the 12. I have 6 left because I'm staying 2 nights. I only cooked half. So yeah, it worked. I watched the end of it, and then I turned it off when I had a nice long bath. I had a nice long bubble bath, and listened to pretty much the whole Duran Duran's Arena album while I was bathing. I'll show you the weird setup for bathing. Yeah, my room. It was the only options they have are for yeah, it looks like I'm watching porn. No, it's Victoria. Yeah, the only options they have are 2 beds per cabin. They don't have a single room, so I took the option with the 2 queen beds instead of a double, because it was only about $5 more, and I figured where I'm on, traveled all this way. I traveled like 385 kilometers today to get up here, so I figured I might as well have the queen size bed to sleep in. Yeah, sink. It took a long time for the hot water to kick in. I thought I was gonna have to call the office again, because I had it trying to wash my hands after I ate, and it was just taking so long. Like, it was just cold, but I turned the tub on, and it actually started getting hot, so it just needed to run a bit. Anyway, yeah, nice tub. And there's the please don't flush any foreign objects down the toilet. Yeah, this is the only, like, motel type accommodations in this area, and and I only picked it because it was the cheapest, and I knew it would probably be very clean, no hassle, because the only other options they had were, like, there was, like, uninsulated shed type cabins, and bed and breakfasts, so I was like, yeah. Anyway, I got my stuff all thrown on the bed. I brought my laptop. Didn't bring my laptop to Yarmouth. But I brought this because where I was having the extra night to just chill, I brought my laptop to watch movies. And I was going to play Alan Wake, but by the time I got done eating and my bath and the TV, it was just, I'm just too tired. Anyway, this is my new thermos, new vacuum flask. I brought tea and it was so excellent. Like, it stayed warm. I made tea at lunch, like, before I left, and when I got here, it was still nice and warm, and it was so good. Yeah, I'm not gonna make tea here, even though I really like Twinings, because, like, there's no milk, and I didn't think to get milk when I went to the co-op. Yeah, there's my shoes, and the microwave, and the refrigerator. Oh, there's more pillows. Unopened pillows. But, yeah. So I'm gonna crash. And I had to last minute find someone to carpool with. Because the one I had made arrangements for last week is coming tomorrow, and like leaving tomorrow morning and going to go straight to the class. So I need someone to take me from here to the class before I can meet up with Amber and get go to dinner after class, because we're going to afterwards the whole class is going, well, pretty much the whole class is going out to dinner. And I don't know why the light's really yellow here. I noticed earlier when I was taking a picture of me, I was eating. Yeah, so that will be, I only need someone to take me to class in the morning and bring me back from the dinner tomorrow night, and then to class again next day. So the one who's staying in the cabins too, I've made arrangements with, but it was just, decided to come in the morning instead of tonight. I like Victoria. Because, I like to cross-dress. Yeah, I also really like Toddy, the character Toddy. And I like how he ends up with the bodyguard. Like, could, fall into a pair of the spares, but I think it's really great. Yeah.
So proud, under the weight of 2 big rolls of cloth we bought in Boston, and Dan, cocking the old hand as he shouldered his sea bag, all the time trying to hide a bottle of rum under his oilskin. I was sitting breathing and I piped Angus for a
So we
moment.
have, this is like when you come off the ship, you're coming back into the community and coming home to grandma, into school, and grandpa's attic. Yeah,
Come on
when we
in.
do, and
Come on
then,
in, sit down. It's
downstairs,
okay.
we have a few
Take a seat,
schools
sit down.
and, the more modern Wagstaff and
Come on
Hatfield
in,
shipyard
sit down now.
stuff.
Come on in.
So you kind of go from the past into the community and then down.
Come on, sit down. It's
And then
okay.
upstairs.
Yeah, I didn't take any videos, really, except for one of the demonstrations at the Age of Sail Heritage Museum. So yeah, it's just another update. Class is really good. It was really crowded. It was like playing Tetris, trying to get into my seat, the way they had the table set up. Yeah, I hadn't had cell signal pretty much all day. I had a little bit of internet, which was frustrating because they still haven't put my funding in that I have my money to get back. And if it's not in by tomorrow morning, I'm going to have to call and pretty much say, like, here's the way to pay the invoice. You're going to have to do it because I'm going to be stuck here otherwise. I'm so fucking pissed off. Forgot to click something, so it got delayed. And it's like, you know what? No, you... So anyway, I'm pissed off that they haven't put the funding in. Yeah, but class is really good. And then afterwards, came back. I really like the carpool drive person I have, and the other one that with us. The one I carpooled with this morning, her drive had a previous engagement, so she needed to drive too. So the one who I carpooled with took her too, and so then we went to supper. She took us to supper too. Because the class had made the instructor had made like a reservation. So at the Wild Caraway, which is really good. I was quite pleased with it. Like the food was really good. And yeah, I ended up spilling my tea on my carpool drive, and I felt really bad. And I would have felt even worse if I wasn't like quite tipsy by then. Though I didn't pay my tip, because one, I don't know about the funds, because of, that funding hasn't been deposited yet, and, also they upmarked, like, raised the price of the, bottle of cider I bought, into the double digits, like a $3.49, bottle of cider, so, I didn't pay a tip because the upmark of it was more than my tip would have been. So it would have been that plus the tip. And so I didn't bother. Because it's like, I expected to pay around $6. Like usually they mark it up about, like places usually mark it up like $3 to $4 more than what a bottle would be if you went to the NSLC. But it, yeah, about cheap bottle of wine, like not a cheap bottle of wine, but so like, yeah, for a bottle of cider, like, yeah, it's Nova Scotia brand, but don't pretend I'm stupid. So I didn't tip. I felt bad for upsetting that tea. Yeah, ended up getting they gave us a starter of wild Jerusalem and apple soup with a roll. I don't know what was in the roll. It had like some type of multigrain seeds in it, but it was really good. And also had I had my steak with fried tomatoes and onion rings. Onion rings were really, really good because they tasted like tempura. Like they had that light, oily taste. So that was really good. I ate almost all the steak without having any problems with my jaw, which made me really happy. Except for the fat parts. And then I had rhubarb and ginger creme brulee with ginger snap cookies and tea. And my bed's not really, it's quite sitting on the edge of it. It doesn't hold the weight. So luckily the cabin next door is the one they took the TV out of, so it's vacant, or else they might think I was, you know. But, yeah, so that was really good supper. It started raining when we got back. I didn't have, like, cell reception until, almost 10 o'clock when I got back. Took the sunshine in, so that's how that went. But, yeah, pretty good time. Called, back to my residence and called my mom. And I left a voicemail for my cats at my residence, for them to play. Which I've like, I've had, when I've played it before, they react, to it, so, because, apparently my middle one, my black and white Nicholas, he's been quite upset. But yeah, so then I had a bubble bath, and, I'm getting ready for bed. I gotta decide what to do, if I want to stay up a little bit longer just to have room and finish my pint of ice cream. I ate half of it last night, but, I want to finish that so I won't have that go to waste or not, because breakfast is provided with the room, so I won't need it in the morning, and I can't really take it with me. Like, I can take, the, leftover Tex-Mex sticks, which I'm going to, in the, reuse the sour cream container I had them in. Like, I bought a small $2 thing of sour cream, but it's a, you know, like a butter dish type container, like the lid, so I'm going to take the Tex-Mex sticks. I might eat them, on my break. Because they're like mozzarella sticks, you know, like, you know, mozzarella sticks, like the freezer mozzarella stick size, so that's no problem. I only have 6 of them. Yeah, I have pop. I'm gonna have to buy, they have, like, the reusable grocery bags at the, office of the motel, so I'm gonna have to buy one of those. So yeah, that's, my plan. I gotta pack, too. I'll finish watching, Victor Victoria. Start dozing off halfway, like, to the part where, just after, Norma does the, Illinois song, and so I put my laptop and sleep, and, went to sleep. Then I got up at 7:15 because I figured, like, I didn't know when the one who said that I could carpool with her was going to show up, like, if she was going to leave early or not, so I got up, extra early, and had breakfast, and then she let me know that, so I went back to sleep for an hour, and so that's, because we didn't have to be there till 10, so, and it was only about a 30-minute drive at the most. Like, the hotel said 15, and, museum said 20, so, around that, but there's a lot of curves, like, it's lots of, like, you know, breakneck curves, so it takes a bit longer if you want to be careful. But, yeah, so, I'm gonna pack what I can tonight, and, hit the hay, as it were, and that's another thing. I had a mosquito in my room last night, it was like, so I kind of punched my pillow down and made, like, a nest in the butt of the blanket, so I wouldn't have to deal with that flying by my ears, because I couldn't catch it, and I was too fucking tired to deal with it, so I just, like, because I don't usually kill bugs, so, I wish I had known to bring, like, off-skin-tastic or something. It's also weird that this room doesn't have a recycling bin, like, it's one of those little green bins you can get, like, from Dollarama. If they have a suggestion thing, when I check it, I'm gonna leave a suggestion for that. And, like, There's only one mirror, which is a little bathroom mirror. Like, yeah, see? Little bathroom mirror. And it's weird because a lot of the places I stayed in had like a wall mirror. Or even like a decorative mirror. So I'm going to leave that suggestion too if I have a chance. Because, like, this is a big room. This is meant for more than one person to be staying in. Like, there's 2 queen beds. So it'd be better to have it like another mirror. Someone's busy at the sink or something. You can, like, get ready. Oh, here. Because there's a door, right? So. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's my two problems with the room, but otherwise, besides, like, the lovely anxiety disorder, guilty feeling with the TV, even though I didn't really do anything to the TV to have it, reset itself. But yeah, also, I forgot about sometimes that they might come in and clean the room, like, while you're away, if you're staying more than one night. I forgot all about that. They came and took my dirty towels, which I was going to reuse again, and emptied my garbage bins. But they also turned when we first were discussing dinner, it was like we'd leave right after, so I left this little light on. It's a fluorescent bulb. Left it on so I wouldn't be coming back to a dark motel room, because I thought we'd go right after class, and I wouldn't get back till it was dark. And I turned it off, so it was a good thing we stopped in after class. We had about an hour and a half. Because it's like, if they had turned it off, I would have had to come back, because I didn't even leave the porch light on. Like, there's a outside light. Come back to dark. Yeah, I closed my windows like the first thing I did when I came in, besides take my shoes off yesterday when I checked in, because, like, I'm leaving all my stuff on the bed, so, you know, seeing all the stuff on the bed. Yeah, that's a rambling recap of my time. I'll have to pinch the 2 tea bags that were from there to take to class tomorrow, because they got cheap bulk tea, like, not a brand I drink, and they also got flavored or herbal stuff, which is not kind I use, and it kind of, like, thinking of French vanilla tea kind of makes me feel a bit nauseous, so I stole the breakfast ones, and I stole this from the only black tea that they had in the museum's thing for tea. I love Irish breakfast anyway, at Twinings, so. Red rose, the Canadian red rose tea, or Twinings Irish breakfast, or the teas I drink normally. Yeah, if you want to know how I like my tea, I like it strong with lots of milk and a little bit of honey. Like, not even a spoonful of honey, like, just a dab of honey, like a drop from the squeeze bottle, like, not even a drizzle. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna see what that ice cream might put in Ghostbusters 2, just to start falling asleep too. Didn't bring Double Indemnity. I planned on it, but it's one of the things I didn't get to. I only brought Victor, Victoria, and Ghostbusters 2, and The Bone Collector, which is probably my movie I can watch over and over again. Or I used to be the same with The Lost Boys, but I made the mistake of sharing that with my my love for it with my ex. About 2 to 3 days before he admitted he was cheating. So, yeah. So that's way, awkward flirting on the Pine site. And I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, so I'm gonna head off to bed after I see about that ice cream. So, ciao. Yeah, my phone reminded me I had to take my antibiotics, so I took it with the last bit of ice cream I had left from last night, because I have to take it with food. And I'm watching some more Ghostbusters too. I love this movie, even though it's cheesy, but it's my feel-good movie. I love it. Out here standing in the rain with tea on the break, trying to get a cell reception, so I can check my text messages, because I still haven't got that funding for my way back. Brought my tea because my person who sits beside me in class upset it when I left it down yesterday, so brought it with me so it didn't happen again. But yeah, piss and rain, waiting for cell reception.